On March 16th, 1980, Mount St. Helens came back to life. It started with a series of small earthquakes, and then on March 27th, the volcano experienced its first eruptions in more than 100 years. It was a series of small phreatic or steam explosions. Around that same time, there started to be this growth, a bulge, on the north part of the volcano. And this bulge was growing really quickly, up to 6.5 feet a day. During this same time, there were thousands of earthquakes that were occurring, and what that signals to geologists is that magma and volcanic gases are on the move beneath the volcano. Then, on May 18th at 8:32 a.m., a magnitude 5.1 earthquake happened. This caused that huge dome to slide down the volcano in a huge debris flow. In fact, the largest debris flow ever recorded on Earth. Once the pressure was removed because of all of that mass that had slid off the mountain, the water that was beneath the dome flashed violently into steam, causing a lateral or sideways blast that took out everything in its path. Change gears a little bit. Have you ever taken a can of soda and shaken it up and then you pop the top? What happens? Right? Volcanoes are not so different from that. So if you remove the pressure from a volcano, that allows the magma to move up towards the surface, and the magma does something called degas. All of the little tiny gas bubbles that are in the magma expand really quickly, and this causes explosions. And that's what happened at Mount St. Helens. Once that cryptobulge, or the bulge, was removed, it depressurized the plumbing beneath the volcano, which allowed the magma to move up towards the surface and degas. And this caused the major part of the eruption. That went on for about 9 hours, and it released more than 520 million tons of volcanic ash and other debris into the atmosphere. There was so much ash that Spokane, Washington, more than 400 kilometers away, was totally dark. And ash falls were noticeable all the way into the Great Plains of the U.S. Within 3 days, that ash had made it all the way to the east coast of the U.S., and within 15 days, the ash from the Mount St. Helens eruption had circled the Earth. Mount St. Helens and all of the Cascade volcanoes are monitored and studied by the USGS Cascades Volcano Observatory. So to learn more about this eruption or any of the volcanoes in that area, go to usgs.gov.